Soundwaves Radio, the soundtrack of the World Wide Web. My grandma watches these. So we're about to do top 5 with New Zealand's own Electric Wire Hustle. We were not going to do top 5 hate crimes. That was taken off the table. Let's start it off with top 5 Sunday morning records.
Sunday morning records. Yeah, I've been going on about this album because I just found it the other day. Charles Mingus, oh yeah. Oh yeah. He just plays piano and sings. And he's an amazing singer. Word. He sounds like Nina Simone.
Really?
Yeah. Killer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know that shit.
Oh, we're doing 3? Okay, we can do it that way.
Yeah. Did we say albums?
1 each. Top 5 Sunday morning. It could be album.
Top 3.
Top 3s. It could be your albums or just a record.
Yeah. Oh, the new Al Green album, man.
Lay it down.
This Al Green album, man. That's a great Sunday morning.
Questlove production.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm really stumped. I guess D'Angelo's Voodoo, that could be a Saturday night and a Sunday morning.
It rolls in.
Yeah.
You wake up and it's still on repeat.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you like a more kind of rockin' Sunday, you know, when you're cooking some eggs or something.
Yeah.
For that, the self-titled Santana album, 1969. It's like the same year as Woodstock, or same band, you know.
Yeah, see, that was when he had the full on. He ripped it with stuff.
Yeah, playing in SG and just.
Okay, yes. Then the second round, let's do the kick-ass. What's the kick-ass Sunday morning record? Sure, you got eggs, like he said, like Mana said.
The eggs,
get you
yeah,
fired.
right. The big sort of banger. Man, my girl doesn't really dig on this album, but what's Black Milk's second to last album?
Tronic?
Yeah, the Tronic, man. Yeah,
that's a sick album.
That's an ill album. I definitely did cooking eggs to that album. Fierce eggs. They usually get burnt in the process.
Just playing bounce all out.
Scrambled.
Yeah.
I just had it in my head. It's just a random mix CD that this DJ from Detroit called Moody Man put together. I can't remember the name of the actual CD, but it's all just Moody Man tracks. Who's a sort of a house producer DJ from Detroit.
Yeah, he's dope. He did a super awesome remix of Jose James. What was that joint, Sean?
I'm sleeping. I'm not knowing.
Fuck. Oh, Black Magic. Yeah, off the new Jose James record.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do top 3. You guys mentioned cooking. Top 3 dishes you can like throw down. Like if you were like having somebody over that you really wanted to impress, and you're just like, you know what, I got dinner cooked.
Okay, no, I got a story for you. So Auckland City in
Circa
in New Zealand, circa right now, are going. They're electing a new mayor, and they asked a few of the mayoral candidates, you know, what they cook for dinner on a shoestring budget. $10 or something, and one person said, you know, fried rice, and somebody else said, you know, beans and potatoes or something. You know? Yeah. But this one dude, John Banks, who's utter kind of gutter material, just leave him there. He said, this is what he said. He said, I go down to the local bakery, and I pick up all their unwanted sandwiches at the end of the day. I take them home, mix them with some milk and butter, salt and pepper, and I make some kind of sandwich pie. A sandwich pie. A disguised sandwich pie. Oh, John Banks, shit. You lose, and he did. By landslide.
And thank God too.
Thank God for that.
Is that your go-to dish?
I can't even remember.
What are you gonna do with homelessness and education? Like, I just put them together. Give the homeless jobs by teaching the kids.
The same. Yeah, this guy's a hell of a cook, man.
So what is your go-to dish?
What is my go-to? Okay, I've got these homemade baked beans at the moment. Get yourself a really nice free-range pork hock. Smoked pork hock.
Do you really taste the difference?
I feel the difference, man. I feel good about it.
It's not like a placebo effect, like it really is.
Well, you know, it's like if you feel good about, you know, into something. So you fry this pork hock off, and then onions, carrots, celery, a couple of tins of canned tomatoes, and then just any beans you want. And then just let it simmer for like 3 or 4 hours, and then mashed potatoes with that. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would imagine
like beans and rice, like.
I would imagine a
a
scoop of mashed potatoes with that's gotta be fantastic.
or rice if you want beans and rice.
I got 2, and they're recipes passed down to me from my mother, and one of them is it's like a slow cooked banana and sago dessert. So it's like sago, coconut milk. It's quite simple, man. Just sago, coconut milk. Work that through, and then just cook it with sort of ripened bananas. Yeah. And the other one is like this coconut chicken sort of curry dish, and again it's real simple, man. It's just like a whole lot of ginger, your onions, potato, chop up your carrots, coconut milk, and chicken.
You cook it whole, or you cook it?
Oh no, like chicken breast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, work it through, and then those two in combo actually. Start with the latter, finish with the former.
Dessert first.
Yeah. In fact, I think that guy over there was a recipient of the last time I cooked those in combination.
Too many of the secrets out.
Over the last couple of months, I've sort of taken the time to learn how to do a tuna lasagna.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not the greatest lasagna in the world, and I'm not the greatest cook, but sort of figure out I've just learned how to make sort of white sauce with flour and milk and butter, and getting it in there and chucking in some salt and pepper and parsley, and then just make a tuna mix with mushrooms and onions and garlic and tuna, obviously, and whatever else you want, and probably some tomatoes.
Like canned tuna or fresh tuna? Or?
Canned tuna. It's just, that's how my budget goes.
Yeah.
And and then you sort of lasagna, stack it up and cook it for like 40 minutes. And
seems like it'd be great though, because
you're
expecting normally the meaty kind of red, but the tuna is a nice like fresher.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like it anyway.
Word.
Yeah.
Let's do top 3 life-changing albums. If you were to have just like someone ask you, what album would you say is kind of defines your tastes, and I know it's very difficult to do, especially for a music head, but if you were to say, if you want an album to remember me by, here you go, what would that be for you?
Should start that end.
Okay. I think I Love Supreme by John Coltrane would be in there.
You do 3 each. I'd say 3 each.
3 each, okay. Love Supreme by John Coltrane. Maybe In the Mode by Ronnie Size. And maybe like Water for Chocolate by Common.
Really?
Those are the first ones that are coming to my head. But yeah.
I should have gone first.
Now you seem like a biter.
I would say Midnight Marauders by Tribe. I'm going to say they kind of, there's a few staples, but they kind of change. But just the first couple of things coming to my mind is Mezzanine by Massive Attack. That's a great album. And I'm going to say Voodoo by D'Angelo.
I'm going to say JJ Cale, Naturally. Maybe Are You Experienced, Hendrix?
Have you seen the Jimi Hendrix the classic albums, the BBC classic albums, the story behind Electric Ladyland?
So. Yeah.
They got the multi-tracks, and they're talking to Noel Redding and Mitch Mitchell. And it's funny because Noel Redding talks tons of shit, and it's funny because every time he mentions Jimmy, he says, we're there in the studio, and Hendrix shows up 6 hours later, whatever, and he's brought a bunch of groupies or whatever, and I said, move, I'm sitting there, who the fuck are you, man? I'm the drummer, and that's kind of the thing with Jimmy. He seems so pissed off, he seems like he was happy to get out of that band.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, you've seen?
You got it.
It's fantastic, and they're pulling up multi-tracks. It's like, listen to this alternate take, or listen to him. Or this is Jimmy playing clav, and you can't even tell him. Yeah.
Not the video.
Yeah, super fantastic.
His his new album is interesting like that. It's like, how many alternate takes is this?
Oh,
dude
the
got?
Valley of Neptune.
Yeah, Valley of Neptunes. But you,
So are you experiences your second?
yeah, and then maybe what's going on?
Marvin
Think
Gaye.
yeah. Or jeez, yeah, it's hard.
Go ahead, man. Bonus round. Go ahead. You can add slap on whatever
yeah,
albums
I
you
don't know.
forgot.
You know, it's just like, well, any album by a lot of artists. You know, like Al Green, you just choose what you
Shaggy
want.
Otis.
Shiggy Otis,
Shiggy Otis,
inspiration,
yeah.
information.
Yeah.
That's another. The great thing about that is that David Byrne went and pulled it out of the archives, and he, under his Luaka Bop label, he was the one that brought that to light. And what was that? 2000, 2001?
Yeah. That's right. It got shelved.
Yeah, it got shelved. Never even got put out.
That's right.
No way.
And David Byrne from Talking Heads is the one that said you need to put this out and put it under his imprint. Yeah.
The Colm concert, Keith Jarrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another
Yeah,
classic.
man, that's like a jazz record. That's definitely a prolific album, man. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
It's crazy to think he just,
prolific.
it's crazy to think he just sort of made that all up on the spot, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's nuts.
just
Yeah,
totally.
there's a
from
cool
scratch.
story behind that album. If you
No,
know about it, he was touring. This is a solo piano album, you know. Keith Jarrett, amazing improviser, and they were touring through Europe. And if you've ever seen videos of Keith perform, he fully contorts his body, like he's fully up at the keyboard, and he's raised his elbows up, and he's sort of trying to become one with the instrument, literally. And he'd been doing that all throughout Europe, and he was in so much pain. He put his back out, and the guy was just, he was just almost on the verge of being incapacitated. And he was feeling like Manfred Escher, who owns ECM, the record label that he's on, was almost like, dude, I'm going to cancel the concert, you're not going to play this concert, you're in too much pain or whatever. And Keith was like, no, I'm going to play this concert. And so he did what he did usually, which was, 30 minutes before the show, he'd just go into a full meditation and try and cancel out any other ideas that were going through his head at the time, so he could come fully fresh to the piano. And I think you can literally hear it, that he's always reaching, the guy, he's always pushing for that extra idea or whatever. And, the fact that he goes there and sometimes doesn't quite pull it off is what makes his music so beautiful, it's real, and it's reaching. But I think you can literally hear the pain that he's in sometimes when he goes for that, and there's a muscle connect to his back or something,
Really?
You can hear the pain in the music. And, it's beautiful music, but you can hear the pain in it sometimes.
Wow.
And I think
Audibly,
yeah, audibly. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Man,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh shit!
I mean, that really should be in my top 3, to be honest.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom. There it is.
Yeah.
Goodbye, D'Angelo. Get back in the weight room.
You had your time.
Electric Wire Hustle. Catch the audio from their interview, episode 101 on the website, soundwaveskpfk.com. Where can the kids at home find you guys online?
electricwirehustle.com, myspace.com/electricwirehustle, or YouTube, the same thing.
There it is. They're about to bring the ruckus tomorrow night with Master Blaster and Taylor McFerrin at Zanzibar and burn the rest of the country down in flames. Until next time, I'm the Deacon of Speakin on the weekend. This is New Zealand's own Electric Wire Hustle. Peace.
Oh, yeah. Long time, yeah, we never see you. Yeah. Still you. Long time, yeah, we never see you.